What's up, guys? This is Kodiak Bay here, and we're going to talk about Far Cry Primal. Now, Far Cry Primal is one of the most fun games I've played in a long time. I'm personally a first-person shooter type of guy, and I'm not too big of a fan of storyline games, but this one is definitely different. I've played Far Cry's before, however, they seem to lack a certain allure to me. Just for some reason, I'm not too into that type of storyline, especially because in every Far Cry video game, you end up doing drugs and becoming, crazy. But I digress. Far Cry Primal is the story of a person in the Stone Age, 10,000 BC, that has to first find his homeland and then moves in and has to reclaim it from two factions. One of them, a cannibalistic faction, and another, a sun-worshipping faction. Both factions are, to be honest, the same. The only difference is the color of their skin. I mean, there's not a massive difference. One lives in the south and the other lives in the north. And ironically, the one in the north is all snowy. But I digress once more. The cool part about Far Cry isn't the fact that it's an open world RPG. The cool part is the fact that when you're playing Far Cry, it seems like you're pulled away from the main storyline. And what I mean by this is, in most games, it seems like you're asked to play the storyline. The main story is what's easiest to play. Now, in this game, like the other Far Cry games, you can hunt. But hunting in this game is a little bit different. The critters tend to have more health, it seems like, but you are swinging maces and shooting bows opposed to shooting a firearm. So I guess that was taken into account very well. But to upgrade certain things, you have to kill and get certain skins, and that's the cool part about Far Cry, is that one day you'll be hammering away at that main mission and then be like, oh, this new bow is really cool and I'd really like this, so I'm gonna go and hunt down 2 fish and 1 badger. So that aspect's really cool. Going along with the hunting, they have very good sneak in this. What I mean by that is, in most games, it seems like when you're sneaking and you walk up to a bush and you're in the bush, they can see you. But in this game, it's different. They can't quite see you, which brings the realism to a whole new level, in my opinion. So you can be hunting, another faction or critters, sneak up to them, be in a bush, and they won't see you because you're still in a bush. And that is really, really cool in my eyes, just because it seems like in every other video game that's not the case. But with that comes a new level that is also brought on by the fact that you are what's called a Beastmaster. You can control wildlife to some degree in this game, and that's what this premise is based off of. You end up with a type of ability where you can call and command critters. So what I mean by this is you first have to go out and tame a badger or a bear or a saber-toothed cat, and then from there they become your companion. You can ask them to go here or go there, attack a person, and all of that's really cool and nifty, except for the fact that they're always getting in your freaking way. And you'll be sneaking along, running with the wolf, which has the highest sneak, and you'll be just about to take your shot, and then you hear them yell out, "Wolf, wolf!" in their language that they made. And it's just super frustrating, because you'll be sitting there, and it's like, dude, I'm trying to do this, yet my critter's always getting in the stinking way. And that's just one of the bigger issues I have with the game. Other than that, the game's really, really fun. The worlds are beautiful, sometimes a little saturated, but that could just be my settings on my TV. So now that I've been rambling and I've reviewed it, I personally give this game an 8.5. The reason I give it so high is because I'm still playing it. I mean, I've been playing it for a while, and I'm still having a lot of fun with it, which isn't common for me if it's not a first-person shooter, which technically this is, but it has a storyline, and I really wouldn't classify it as a first-person shooter. So now that I've rambled on for a little bit about this game, and I'll give you some background on the clip that's playing in the background. So this is a clip of just me kind of roaming around the world at first and doing a little bit of quote-unquote hunting. It's more like run and gunning. But I end up doing a mission towards the middle half, or towards the end, where you have to go and find a woolly mammoth that has ravaged a village. It was actually really cool, because generally when you hunt a woolly mammoth, you have to be a little bit more strategic because they're such a big critter. You saw me running away from it and getting hit because, quite frankly, you couldn't run faster than a woolly mammoth, and they kept that true. So overall, this game was fantastic. I recommend it. If you like this review and you want to see some more, maybe I was a little nice, maybe I was a little harsh, I don't know, I don't care. Tell me down in the comments below if you do. And yeah, let's do some stuff. Like and subscribe to my page for more videos. I ride motorcycles, I ride bicycles, I play video games. I'm kind of an all-around circular type of guy. Woohoo!